Hi there. Welcome back to another amazing episode. Sometimes the loudest critic in our lives lives inside our heads. And today we are going to be talking about learning how to feel safe in your own mind again. Because for many people, especially those who have gone through difficult experiences while growing up, your mind can sometimes feel like the opposite of a safe space. Instead of peace, there's overthinking. Instead of calm, there's anxiety. Instead of rest, there's constant noise. So if that's your experience, I want you to know something very important. You're not broken and you're not alone. So let's go straight into what it means to feel safe in your own mind. Feeling mentally safe simply means being able to sit with your thoughts without feeling attacked by them. The first thing to know and understand is what it means for one's thoughts to attack them. It is simply when you start having flood of negative thoughts that seem to come one after another without pause. These thoughts may question your worth, replay past mistakes, or even predict the worst possible outcomes. Even when you try to focus on something else, the thought keeps returning louder and more persistent. Remember that thoughts that constantly criticize you, telling you that you're not good enough, that you have failed, or that something bad is about to happen. That thought that keeps replaying embarrassing memories or painful situations. Emotionally, it can keep you trapped, exhausted, and mentally drained. But another thing to remember is that thoughts are not always facts. And the mind that feels like a battlefield today can slowly become the place of understanding and calm again. Feeling mentally safe simply means giving your mind the permission to rest. But for many people, especially if you grew up around stress, conflict, or emotional instability, the mind learns something different. They learn to stay alert, to overanalyze, or to expect the worst. In a way, your mind was trying to protect you. Overthinking became a form of defense, and hyper-awareness became a survival skill. But survival mode can become exhausting when life does not require that level of constant alertness. So part of healing is teaching your mind that it's safe to slow down and that it takes practice. It starts with how you talk to yourself. Sometimes the loudest critic in our lives lives inside our heads. But learning to feel safe in your mind simply means changing that conversation. Instead of judging your emotions, learn to acknowledge them. Understand that your mind isn't your enemy. It is a part of you that has been trying, sometimes imperfectly, just to keep you safe. Take breaks from constant stimulation. Step away from social media when it becomes overwhelming. Give yourself quiet moments where your mind doesn't have to perform or process everything at once. Safety grows in moments like that. Remember that peace is always something you can practice. It doesn't have to arrive all at once. It grows when you show your mind patience. It grows when you give yourself compassion. And it grows when you stop fighting every thought and start learning how to observe them instead. Little by little, your mind begins to trust that it doesn't have to always be on guard. Until next time, take one thought at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time, and be kind to your mind because it is learning a new way to exist.